Off we go, week 15. To the 20. That's where the Giants will start with it, and Eli Manning, Dwayne Harris. We'll see a lot of Beckham in the slot. Quick throw is to Will Tye.
Would travel with him once he is in the slot.
The answer was no. Here's Jennings coming off his best day, nothing. And this Carolina Panther defense. 4 men on the rush. Manning guns it. Beckham. Flag. Kuechly. Of the field with a linebacker on and Odell Beckham.
Pass interference. Defense number 59. Automatic first down.
Sets it up at the 48. Manning. Beckham. Open. Dropped it. Working on Norman, and he could have put the exclamation point. Second down and 10. What a missed chance that was. Here's Vereen. And Vereen will carry it just inside. Blitz from Kuechly. Vereen picks him up. Pass is dropped by Cunningham, the tight end. Brad Wing to punt. Again waits for it. And it checks up inside the 5. Hand off to Tolbert. Runs into a wall in the big fullback slash tailback. Newton fires it. Pass is dropped. Big hit. It was Ginn who had it in his hands, and it was Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie who knocked it out. 3rd and 9. Newton with bodies around him. This one broken up. Harris waits for it. Nortman hits it. A little room for Harris. To the near sideline, flag flies. As it so often does on a punt return, and it is a hold.
During the return, holding, receiving team number 21. 10-yard penalty, first down, timeout.
That's a rookie, Landon Collins. Blitz off the corner with Norman. Manning gets around it, and then throws incomplete for Dwayne Harris.
They've had 250 yards or less of offense.
Trying to set up a screen, it's not there. Now 3rd down and 10. Here's Vereen out of the backfield, and that's Kuechly. He drags him down after a gain of 9. And another fight breaks out, and again it's Beckham and Norman downfield.
Well, Josh Norman was on him. They gave a little bit of help, and looked like Odell Beckham came back in and took a shot on Josh Norman, and you just don't know what all has happened on each of these plays. We saw on the first possession
to punt with Wing. A short hop on the long snap. Fair catch by Ginn outside the 10. Just outside their 10. Handoff is to Tolbert. And Tolbert is going to push the pile across the 15. Picks up 4.
When they gave the ball to the Giants at midfield.
2nd and 6. Passes caught. This is Ginn. And Ginn, who is having a career year. 20 against the Falcons last week. Hand off to Tolbert. And that big back is good for 3. Jason Pierre-Paul.
I think they've done a great job of this year's creating takeaways.
Fake it to Tolbert. Here's Olsen, his first catch. Collins on the tackle. 3rd down and 1. Here is Tolbert. He's got a first down. Ayers on the tackle, but not before Tolbert.
Utilizing him here in this game.
The rookie Cameron Artis-Payne is going to be faked to as Newton keeps it. Cam Newton in the big body rolls inside the 20. And out of bounds inside the 5, and the flag comes down as an official goes down as well.
After the play, personal foul and necessary roughness. Defense number 21, late hit out of bounds. Half distance to the goal, first down.
You see everybody flows that way, and it just opens up the middle for Cam Newton. And a lot of times you don't know if he's actually reading it or it's pre-designed in the huddle, but it sure looked there.
Down to 2. Here is Artis-Payne, and he is stopped. First guy there was Jenkins. Here's Tolbert. He won't get in. And now 3rd down and goal. Pass is caught back in the end zone. Ginn for the touchdown.
Well-designed route. You're going to see Ted Ginn as he pushes inside. You've got Dahl who's thinking, well, maybe he's going to cross across the back line, and it puts him on his heels, and then Ginn goes back to the corner and opens up the space for Cam Newton.
Remember the 47-yard run by Cam Newton on the drive. That's what Carolina and Cam have been doing all. Who still calls on his old coach Mike Ditka for advice during the course of the season. His undefeated Panthers lead by 7.
10 points already here in this first quarter.
Hand Handoff is to Jennings. Nice little hop and a good carry on first down as he picks up 7 here in their home stadium. And so a lot of hype, and you know, emotions running high. First down as Jennings picks it up.
Warn these coaches.
From the 31 play action, Manning steps into it, throws, Beckham can't hang on. And he's got Norman right there on him. And with that, before 2nd and 10, picture in the NFC. Manning out to his right. Ty can't hang on, and Kuechly gives him a little shove. Manning, quick setup and throw, and the pass is caught by Nix.
Team Nix with an excellent catch.
Here's Vereen. Trying to get Shane Vereen more involved in this offense. Ball comes out, evidently, where a flag is another scuffle. But a flag's down.
After the play, unnecessary roughness, defense number 26. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
They get Cortland Finnegan.
They get Cortland Finnegan.
Can't say I blame him. From the 40 on first down, pass is caught. That's Cunningham. And with that tackle by Finnegan, we'll bring in Mike Pereira.
See them sometime catching the second act. I don't blame Ron for being mad, but you're going to see a lot of flags coming up shortly if it doesn't stop.
Here's Jennings with a good hard run coming off his best game of the year.
He's been getting pounded on each time, and he's waiting for them now to throw a flag. He's trying to keep his cool, hand up inside the face mask, and if these officials would watch what's going on.
Delayed handoff for the first down to Jennings. And when you talk to the Giants, they'll say this is Jennings' job right now.
This outstanding defensive ball club.
First down now for Manning. Left alone for the touchdown is Ruben Randall. They forgot about 82.
And you got slant here, and then you got Ruben Randall up the sideline, and Cortland Finnegan, it looked like, was the one who either he was in man coverage and he blows the coverage, or on the outside they don't pass it off, but it leaves Ruben Randall open for the touchdown.
This Carolina defense lost a good player in the young corner, Ben Wickery, with a broken lower leg against Atlanta last week. He won the division, but at 9-7, he knows how to get his team to play. Here's Joe Webb. Third-string quarterback is out to the 25 on the return. And he has become a terrific head coach. From the 25, Newton fires incomplete for Greg Olsen. Handoff is to Whitaker. Just his second play from scrimmage. His first carry, picks up 2. Third down and 8. Newton flushed out to his right. He will run for it, pick it up easily, and then slide. Gets up, skipping along, takes a bow.
Because he's bigger than most of these linebackers.
He keeps it again, this time corralled, and a good play as the first quarter comes to a close by J.T. Thomas. 2nd and 7. Newton, down he goes. A blitz came in. Robert Ayers was there, and J.T. Thomas came in late. Newton protected, airs it out. Ginn downfield. Dahl was there. And Ginn has it go off his right hand, incomplete. And I'll tell you what, the guy that Steve Spagnuolo loves, had him in St. Louis, brought him back here to the Giants, who we got on that championship team in 2007. Here's Harris. Breaks one tackle. He got away from Webb, and now a flag flies. As Harris can get just to the 10. But a flag
During the return, illegal block in the back. Receiving team number 20. Half distance to the goal. First down, timeout.
118. What's that?
Andre Williams in the backfield. He gets it. And pushes the pile out to the 5. And a flag comes in.
After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Offense number 13. Low to the head.
Yeah.
Half distance to the goal. The down counts. Second down.
Let's watch. This has been going on all game. I mean, at some point, this is ridiculous.
Del Beckham.
Quick throw will tie. And that's a good play backed up. He is less than a yard. Get up on 3rd and 1. And it looks to be enough for a first down. And it will be with Andre Williams. More for Andre, who's able to sneak out and pick up about 10. Kuechly on the stop, and Andre Williams,
Physical guy, 230 pounds.
they keep it with him. On first down, picks up a couple. 2nd down and 8. Manning incomplete, through behind Cunningham. With that, pass is underneath Vereen, and that's Finnegan on the stop. It's 4th down.
Certainly a nice job on their part in hoping to flip field position.
Wing hits it, end over end. Ginn tripped up immediately and a good play downfield.
During the kick, holding, receiving team number 56. 10-yard penalty, first down, timeout.
They get A.J. Klein, and that'll back up Carolina even more. From the 15. Newton slings it past, caught. That's Kachary. And Jericho is out across the 30. And they seem to have enough. Undefeated here in week 15 on first down. Aired out. Incomplete for Funchess. Here's Whitaker. Good play by Ayers. Been bothered by a bad neck. Pass to the sideline, broken up. And a good job as Olsen was the intended target and Casillas.
They're able to get off the field on third down.
Olsen only one catch for 6 yards so far. Harris from inside the 30. Nowhere to go. 9. Now it's MetLife. Here's a toss to Jennings, breaking tackles. Jennings gets 9. Pass is caught by Harris. Known as one of the real tough guys in this league, Dwayne Harris as a punt returner, and now blitz by Finnegan off the edge. Pass is caught by Harris. Handoff is to Jennings. Manageable third down coming up after a gain of 3. On third down and 3, Manning. Pass caught, there's Harris, flag flies.
Pass interference, offense number 45. 10-yard penalty, third down.
So now third down and 13, and this one comes out of the hand, incomplete.
But they've remained true to what they've done really throughout the season.
Booming punt by Wing into the end zone. Newton. JPP brings him down. Number 90, that's his first sack.
Initially, they bring Ed Dixon across, and they anticipate that Newton will be able to get the ball to him prior to Jason Pierre-Paul making a play on Newton, but it's very difficult to bring down in the open field.
Cameron Artis-Payne, the rookie running back. Collins able to drag him down on 2nd and 19. Now third down and 11. Newton hits, he throws, and it's dropped by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie.
Against a team that hadn't lost all season long, you have to make that play. Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie.
Like Colin Jenkins delivered the hit. Fair catch by Beckham. Cromartie before him. Odell Beckham. Here is Jennings. Jennings out to the 49.
180. What's that?
2nd and 3. Handoff to Jennings. They're ruling him down. Ball popped out. But they're ruling Jennings down. It'll be third and about a yard, and now a flag.
There's no foul for unnecessary roughness. Third down.
And they're going to pick it up.
And then it's a matter of, and Ron Rivera's going to challenge the call.
He is no stranger to that.
Carolina is challenged, but the runner was not down by contact prior to losing control of the football, and they recovered in the continuing action. Timeout.
It was a clear recovery. They wouldn't obviously get the return, but they could get the turnover. Here's the flag that they threw and then picked up. Interesting call. Big one. Panthers challenge. Recovery. Here's the call.
After the runner was not down before he lost control. It'll be Carolina's ball, 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line. Please set the game clock to 3 minutes, 30 seconds.
Third fumble for Jennings this season, 2nd lost, and that's the first turnover of the game. Extending his knee on November 15th. That's a big turnover. Now Cameron Artis-Payne, the rookie running back, and 5th-round pick out of Auburn, picks up 9, brought down by Cooper Taylor. He gets it again, right side, good play by JT Thomas. 3rd down and 1 coming up.
Back sneak here.
He's going to flip it. Wide open Olsen. Olsen to the end zone for the touchdown. Maybe 7 more. All eyes on Newton, and Olsen gets behind the defense.
Well, it looked like Cooper Taylor. He's playing safety. He's a young guy. He's gotten more of an opportunity to play. He comes up, number 30, and he tries to play Cam Newton, and Olsen gets in behind him. But what a call. If it was 4th and 1, I think they go for it. So it's a good call on 3rd down to go play action.
Stadium as the Giants will get it back. Time certainly left to do something about a 7-point deficit. They have the 2-minute warning to come, and
The way the Carolina Panthers do, and they capitalize.
here is Andre Williams, and that will likely take us to the 2-minute warning. It's the Jersey guy, Greg Olsen, with a go-ahead touchdown from Wayne, New Jersey. On 2nd and 7, pass is caught by Vereen, and he's a half-yard shy of a first down, 3rd down coming up. Pass is incomplete on 3rd and 1, and not close to Vereen.
Not to mention, they start the second half with the ball as well.
A good punt here by Wing, and a good catch by Ginn. Big hit, and it was delivered by Casillas.
What's happened to him? But Scrooge himself.
Pass is caught by Ginn, and now we'll see what Cam Newton.
In the no huddle, very comfortable. He's gotten much more comfortable each year.
Out of the backfield and out of bounds is Fozzie Whitaker. 2nd down and 5. Pass is through the hands of Funchess. 3rd down and 5. Pressure. Jason Pierre-Paul can't make the tackle, and the pass is caught for a first down by Cotchery.
Not much bigger than Cam Newton.
From the 41, first down, pass caught. Cotchery again. He's inside the 30 with a first down. Blitz off the edge. Newton to the end zone. Broken up. Ginn the target. And Rogers Cromartie back there defending for the Giants. Now 2nd and 10. Blitz again. Pass is caught by Olsen. 3rd down and 7. Blitz again. Pass is caught by Cotchery. Good catch. And Jericho Cotchery out of bounds at the 14. Former Jet. Steeler as well. Pass caught by Funchess. And the rookie is in for the touchdown.
Season goes along. He runs a nice route against Dominique Rogers Cromartie, and Cam Newton just lays it right on the money, and he goes out and just snatches it with his hands. That's a great job to finish off this first half.
31 touchdown passes on the year to go with just 10 picks, and it's 21-7.
Football right now, really the team is, which is a pretty nice thing for Ron Rivera. You know, now you kind of wonder, Joe, as you know, if they win.
During Wednesday, January 6th on Fox, handoff to end the half to Andre Williams. This has been a season of what-ifs for the New York Giants. This has been a game between Odell Beckham and Josh Norman. No catches for Beckham. And the rushing yards, Cam Newton, 66 in the half. Come out. First play from scrimmage, second half, and they run it with Cameron Artis-Payne. And he runs right into the arms of Jonathan Casillas. No gain.
Odell Beckham, you know, really got him out of his game.
Here's a toss to Cameron Artis-Payne. Good tackle by Collins. Blitz again. Pass is off the hands of Cotchery. Had him open. Pass a little behind him, and now Newton can't get up again. And if you want an entire season to change, he as well. No,
they took him out.
Extension.
They took him out last week, Joe, in the 4th quarter with the big lead against Atlanta. I mean, clearly this game's got a lot left in it.
Something to happen here. Starting at the 40. Quick throw. Randall broke one tackle. Got past. Let's see who that is. Coleman. 2nd and 8. Manning unloads. Beckham incomplete, and Manning ends up on his belly. Manning's arm was hit as he threw it. Incomplete.
Defense comes out, makes a nice stop, 3 and out, but the offense unable to get anything going.
Fair catch for Ginn. I thought Eli had his arm hit. Blitz again. Pass caught. Funchess barely able to hang on to the ball, but he's got a first down and a gain of 16.
On the ball, almost puts it on the ground, but makes the play.
Plenty of protection. Pass is caught by Corey Brown. Thank you, Mike. Well, Kirk Cousins is making money every week. The free agent to be, and the Redskins may have found their quarterback finally.
And Robert Griffin, and you know, here they are.
This one is deep for Ginn. Dropped it. Now 3rd down and 8. Blitz comes late. Pass is caught. That's Ginn. And Ginn's got a first down inside the 35. They keep bringing pressure.
The Panthers coming into today. He had 13 receiving touchdowns.
Here's Olsen. Breaks a tackle. Got another first down near the 20.
Him into one, and he just continues to Have trust in him.
Here's one for Brown. Touchdown. Corey Brown in the 4th of the day for Cam Newton.
You're going to see the move that he makes. Starts to the slant. Up the field. Go sluggo route. It's touchdown Carolina.
Fans here are watching the replay thinking that ball may have moved when Brown hit the ground. But the touchdown stands. What is now a 21-point game. A ton of time left for the Giants to do something about it, but offensively they've got to get something going here now.
In the league, when you look around at this league and what other teams have, they're as solid as anyone across the board.
There's only been one turnover in this game, and it was
good
hard run by Jennings right into the chest of Thompson and Kuechly, but this
postseason, that's hard sometimes to manage.
Here's Randall. Survives a hit by Norman, but he stopped well short of the first down. In fact, lost yardage, and a flag is down. Interference against the Giants.
Pass interference. Offense number 13. Penalties decline. 4th down.
Carolina defense.
Well, they run it on the first 2 plays, complete a short pass, then loses yardage. Another 3 and out. Here's Ginn. Ginn with a big return. Wing, the punter, slows him down. And Wing's teammates get there. Darkwell on the stop. Cameron Artis-Payne, nothing. Jasper Brinkley.
Opportunities that this Giants team has not capitalized on, starting with Odell Beckham.
High throw, good catch by Cameron Artis-Payne. Stays in bounds and will take it near the 16.
The mix and kind of seeing what he was able to do.
Blitz comes late. End zone, Funchess incomplete. Coverage by Amukamara.
Action off of what they do in the run game.
Protection again. Passes caught. Brown looking for the end zone down to the 1.
Start to address.
Play action. Newton is going to go down with Robert Ayers right there for the Giants. 2nd and goal. Pass is broken up. Amukamara. 3rd down and goal. Wide receiver screen, and it's Ginn for the touchdown. He had Olsen and Orr out in front of him.
The game this year in the way that he's been able to celebrate and enjoy the wins that they've been able to accumulate. But Ted Ginn,
2nd of the day.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 19 of the offense. Illegal demonstration. 15-yard penalty will be assessed on the kickoff.
Cam Newton this year has 40 touchdowns between throwing it and running it. And Cam Newton, well, now he's got the flashy stats. Last 8 games, 24 touchdowns, only 3 interceptions. Here's Dwayne Harris. What a hit.
Wow. Harris, get up after this one. This is a pretty big hit right there. You don't see him like that very often.
Down by 28. Here is Beckham. He's got his first catch of the day. And now Norman gets on top of him at the end of it.
I don't know how it could be anybody other than Cam Newton.
Either ruled a catch and a fumble, or they didn't see it. No sense in challenging into the scoreboard. Jennings again. Here's Ty, the tight end. Davis drives him out. And here's Kurt Menefee with the game break.
48-yard score. Makes it a little bit closer. It's 28-17 right now. Washington, though, still on top, Joe.
Here's a 3rd down and 2 pass incomplete to Will Ty. Beckham with a 1st down catch. And he is thrown to the ground by Norman. And there they go again. And there is a flag.
After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Offense number 13. 15-yard penalty. It'll be 1st and 10 after enforcement.
Grab the left leg of Josh Norman. And that gets the flag. They already got the 1st down. All it does is cost field position. In the 2 years we've seen his brilliant career begin in the NFL, this one thrown away. He's got 2 catches, 8 yards, and 2 personal fouls called against him, and this is just ugly.
False start. Offense number 19. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
It's on Miles White. Aaron, what are you seeing down there?
I think so.
Here is 2nd and 15. Handoff is to Vereen, able to stay upright and picks up a 1st down. There's Beckham again. What is going on? Have you seen a guy this thrown off his game before?
They got to throw him out of the game, Joe, and they just might. Down each and every time.
Fouls on each team. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Offense number 13. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Defense number 24. The penalty's offset at the dead ball spot. First down.
So it's called against both, and Norman is trying to get calmed down. Watch the end of this play. That's not it. It's here. And they go head-to-head. Then Norman gets in with a knee into the head of Odell Beckham.
Well, this is embarrassing. It's embarrassing for Odell Beckham. It's embarrassing for the Giants.
It's time to throw people.
There they go again. Penalty flag is down. Here's Miles White. Beckham is so off his game, he's not even running routes.
This looked like it was within. Of course, they go hands to the face. Is probably where they're going to get him, but it was within the 5 yards.
I'm throwing this one on Norman.
Yeah, and the flag came in. I mean, they're watching it, but
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Defense number 24. After this is the goal. First down.
And now Norman's getting into it with fans behind the Carolina bench. Play that Norman came after Beckham. Hard to blame him. Here is a pass for Ty that's incomplete. Now a couple of the linemen. Pass is caught by Beckham, sliding down. Here's a pass caught by Ty for the touchdown. Getting into it with Beckham as Ty makes a nice catch and has back-to-back weeks with a touchdown as he breaks the plane of the goal line.
Well, he really does. That's a good grab on his part. And how about Will Ty, one of the most unlikely of guys to be able to contribute the way that he has in recent weeks. But injuries has given him an opportunity. He's become one of Eli's favorite guys to throw the ball to.
35-14 is the score.
Odell Beckham.
There's a little pop-up kick, trying to find a void on the field. And Dixon, a good play to get back and catch it over his shoulder.
Early in the game with the touchdown down the middle if he catches it, but hasn't gotten much after that.
There's Cameron Artis-Payne on the carry left side. Newton stays in there. You don't expect. Again, left side, Cameron Artis-Payne. And that should end the third quarter. Talked about the numbers for Cam Newton. Pass is broken up. Funches the target with Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie defending fourth down.
No one cares. He was walking around kind of talking to himself, and that's, of course, when he went over to his teammates and said, my bad, this is on me.
Here's Beckham back for the punt. Crosses the 30, good return. Brought down by Ed Dixon.
Coming into this game, and it's just really disappointing that it turned into what it did. Both these guys are better than that.
Here's Jennings, goes nowhere.
I mean, you can't discount, what that means to a defense and freeing up other guys to do so much.
Here's Randall with a catch as he finds a hole in the defense.
And again, similar to what I made with Cam Newton, that the defensive player of the year will come from this team.
Here's Jennings on first down after a 20-yarder to Randall. He gets 8, brought down by Coleman.
Would be a hard one for me not to vote for.
Jennings has got a first down and a touchdown. And this one isn't over yet.
See the job that the offensive line does, and Rashad Jennings, he hits it, and there's just nobody there once he gets past. Luke Kuechly had come up from the inside position there at linebacker. Touchdown Giants.
38 yards a season long for Rashad Jennings. Only the Chargers have fewer. And a flag is down in what is now a 14-point game.
Offside, defense number 58. 5-yard penalty to be assessed on the kickoff. The point's good.
No decision to be made there, as this is now a 14-point game after back-to-back touchdowns by the Giants. The latest on a long run by Jennings. On the return, out across the 20 is Fozzie Whitaker, brought down by Darkwa. Setting up a screen, Whitaker. Cameron Artis-Payne on the catch and run. And he is out to the 36.
Good job their play caller has done, but they're saying it now with the success they've had throwing the football.
Artis-Payne gets a hole left side and breaks out. Down inside the 40, and he's had a nice game today. Trail by 14. Here's Cameron Artis-Payne. Got a couple over the left side. Let's go back to Ryan Khalil. To in there on 2nd and 8. No pressure on Newton. Pass is out of the reach of Corey Brown. 3rd down and 8. 3rd down and 8. Newton's going to take it and pick it up. Unstoppable when he drops back, sees an alley, and just takes off. Cameron Artis Payne is spun around as they had Greg Olsen lined up as fullback. Catch by Olsen. Minimal gain, but a nice one-handed, left-handed grab. Good for 3. Passing day of the season for Cam Newton to go with his 5 touchdowns. This one is incomplete. Again, the target. 34-yard try, and it's blocked. Live ball. Rodgers Cromartie got to it, blocked it, picked up by the Giants.
Great speed here, and he's able to lay out. Excellent work by him, and what a change of momentum here in this ball game, setting the Giants up offensively in midfield.
What does Eli have in store? Out of the backfield, it's Shane Vereen. Welcome in a new audience. That's Will Tye, the tight end, as this game is turned around completely in the third quarter. Here is Beckham. And if you're just joining us, Beckham's been a big story. Manning. This one is picked off by Tillman. Nix fell down. Stop with Hughes, and here's the pressure.
Well, K'Wan Short, he gets Eli's arm as he's throwing it, but Eli just trying to avoid a sack. He's really just throwing it up. That took a little bit of something off the ball. It's one-on-one on the outside. Hakeem Nicks is trying to keep it alive. He falls down once the ball was in flight. Easy interception for Charles Tillman in the
end zone. From the 20, handoff is to Artis Payne. J.T. Thomas. The ball's out. Recovered by the Giants and Kerry Wynn. First turnover by Carolina in the game.
He hasn't played in 6 weeks, and so he doesn't know how that feels exactly. Cam Newton trying to leave it in his pouch. He anticipates Newton pulling it and keeping it.
118. First down for the 14. Here is Jennings. And that's K'Wan Short making the play. K'Wan Short, one of the best defensive tackles in the NFL, number 99. It's right here. 2nd and 8. Dropped off. Vereen looking for a block. He gets popped. That was Coleman up to make that big hit. Pass caught. Vereen. Touchdown. Beckham.
See, as he runs his route, he draws Roman Harper over towards him as well, and then Shane Vereen, he works from the backfield into that spot. There's a zone, there's a void in that zone, and they exploit it.
It is a 7-point game. Coasting their way to a 14-0 start. Now they lead by 7. And this is Joe Webb. Gets popped by Dwayne Harris first, and then Webb wrestled to the ground by James Morris. No Jonathan Stewart in this game today. A sprained foot. Ayers chasing down Newton, who throws it away. This is when Aaron Rodgers was the MVP, and now movement.
False start. Offense number 74. 5-yard penalty, 2nd down.
That's the right tackle, Mike Remmers, who's had a good year. Newton's going to take off. Getting a block on the outside, and Newton's flipped by Amukamara. Newton has it batted down. Jason Pierre-Paul.
It's offense.
Beckham waiting for the punt by Norman. And it's a good one. Fair catch. Called in inside the 35. Finnegan creeping in, coming on a blitz. This is Vereen, who just had a touchdown. And Shane Vereen is able to pick up 2.5. Kuechly on the tackle. Manning on 2nd and 7 is going to carry. And he gets hit up high by Kuechly, no flag. Pass is caught, Beckham. Odell Beckham. Down inside the 20.
Put Odell Beckham in the slot, so you're not going to draw Josh Norman. You got Cortland Finnegan on him in man coverage on the drag route. Can't keep up.
Play action. Manning, end zone, incomplete. If you're just joining us. Vereen, one-on-one with Finnegan, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning.
Well, think about it, Joe. I mean, you wouldn't have thought, based on everything that had happened, that the Giants could get focused enough to even get themselves back in a position.
And 5. Down by 7. Manning, that ball is at the moment loose. It is recovered by Carolina. The ball came out. Coughlin saying that Manning's arm was going forward. It's a turnover. They will give it a look. And it certainly looks like his arm is. But the ruling is a fumble.
It sure looks to me like it's an incompletion there and not a fumble. Once they look at this, it was Mario Addison.
After review, the quarterback's hand was going forward in control. It is an incomplete pass. It'll be 4th and 5 on the 14.5-yard line. Please set the game clock to 1 minute, 51 seconds. 1:51.
Manning, end zone, touchdown Beckham.
You see Odell Beckham, and on the outside, a bit of a double move, it looked like by him, where he slow plays Josh Norman. As he comes off the ball, it looked like he started like he may go to the slant, and it gives Eli Manning then some room to lay it to the back pylon with Beckham getting a step. That's a great job on 4th down and the game on the line against what I think is the best corner in football right now.
Bad snap. Good hold. Tie game. As Whitaker waits for it. Along with Webb, and it's Webb from the end zone. In this game, out with a sprained foot. Blitz. This is Whitaker. And I'll tell you, Troy, you pointed it out when it was going on early.
So they're bringing extra guys, trying to slow him down.
Smart call here just to get the first down.
He's out here. He's their big play threat.
Newton protected. Pass for Olsen is caught. Into Giants territory. Quick pass caught by Ginn. And Ted Ginn, who's been bothered by a rib injury in this game, to the 35.
A step, and then make the play.
This one is too high. And Ginn gets hit by Mukamara. Newton can't take a sack. He's able to slide down at the 25, and they're going to give him a first down. 5 seconds left. It's up to Gano. The kick is good, but a flag is down. Each side is pointing to the other.
Illegal formation. Defense. Lined up over the center. Penalties decline. The points are good. That is the end of the game.
The Carolina Panthers win it on the 43-yarder by Graham Gano to get to 14-0. And that feverish comeback by the Giants. It tied this game at 35, but Gano is good from 43. The State Farm postgame show coming up. On the other side of the break, the undefeated season continues for Cam and the Panthers.